Hello and welcome back to SF at Giants Recap. And the Giants today, they lost to the Royals 3-1. The offense continues to struggle against left-handed pitching. It has been a constant struggle for this offense. It has been nonstop. The Giants, whenever they play left or go against a left-handed pitcher, the offense falls apart. It's pop-ups, it's ground-outs. The Giants, they're getting no hit for 5, maybe almost 6 innings, depending on the scorekeeping. So just a terrible game for the offense. The pitching was phenomenal, except for one pitch they got away from us. So that's what we're gonna go over. Make sure to subscribe and like if you do end up enjoying. But the Giants today, the offense is not able to produce. We had some opportunities. Chapman, he had a perfect opportunity. 2-on. We're down by 1, and he pops into foul territory. We're in the ninth. Pops into foul territory. We had so many foul balls today that were ended up being outs, and that cost us. You have to put the ball in play. You have to be making something happen. Put the ball in play hard, and we could not do that. It was just pop-up, sweet ground balls. Made it easy for the Royals defense. Made it easy for the pitching because they didn't really have to stress about anything. And that's what happens when you can't put the ball in play. You get beat 3-1 because there was no production out of the offense today. And also nothing really clutch. We had opportunities and they weren't there. Jung Hoo Lee was the only guy that really showed up today that was able to get a double, scored the only run for the game. But other than that, though, it was just a weak offense and was not able to string together hits. And this has been constant. Even when we win, it is because the offense barely squeezes past maybe 3 runs. It has not been a great formula for winning. Even though the Giants have won, it's not sustainable. It's not going to last the full season if the offense keeps playing like this. There has to be changes. There has to be someone stepping up, some sort of mix in how we do this lineup, because right now it is proving to be horrible and just has not been able to get the production that it needs to be able to be successful. This team, this defense, this pitching staff, this bullpen has been good enough for this team to be the best in the MLB, and yet this offense has held this team back, and it cannot happen any longer. There needs to be changes. Moving on from the offense, sorry to vent about it, but going on to the pitching, Robbie Ray, phenomenal. Again, 7 innings, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, was able to go out there, hit his spots, keep everything in control, got a nice pickoff play. Everyone argues if it's a balk or not. I feel like it wasn't. Didn't cross that 45-degree angle. I feel like it was a nice, clean pickoff move. So he was aware of the situation. He kept the game in control. Only allowed the 6 hits. The 1 walk, I think, is what's most impressive with Robbie Ray. He needs to keep the game in control and not let anything get out of hand. And you do that by limiting walks. And he did that today. But also, the Royals pitching staff did that today. And so we saw what would come about that. Tyler Rogers came in and he allowed a 2-run homer to Vinny Pasquantino. You can't do that. Rogers hung one right down the middle. Usually he gets away with it. It's only his second home run, so you can't get mad about it. But in that type of situation, just that pitch was a mistake. And, I mean, Vinny Pasquantino reached out, poked it out. It wasn't a great pitch right down the middle, but it was right there. And there's not much you can do about it now, but obviously the situations happen, and Rogers has been great this whole year. So the homer, it's not a huge deal on him, but it's a huge deal for this team because maybe that changes the whole game. But the offense needs to produce. That's what it comes down to. It doesn't come down to Rogers, who has a 2 ERA. It doesn't come down to Ray. It doesn't come down to any of these guys. It comes down to the offense producing runs. So Jordan Hicks, he came in, he did allow a run, didn't look great, couldn't hit his spots. He was missing barely. It was close misses, but they were misses, and the Giants just couldn't come back from this 3-1 deficit. So that will do it for today's recap. The Giants offense has to pick it up, or else this team is going to be back to 500 sooner rather than later. So I'll see you next time for a new SF at Giants Recap video.